The following portion of My Carolina is sponsored by...
One of the most important and impactful things that is a part of the Masonic Home for Children at Oxford are the house parents that live here and help out. I'm with two of them right now, Jerry and Mary Roper, to learn a little bit more about that impact. Guys, thanks for having us out today.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, tell us, for people who may not know what you guys do, what does a house parent do? What's the duties here?
We're parents. We do the same thing here that we did with our kids before we come in here. Our kids are all grown up. So it's just been mom and dad, or not really mom and dad, but
Mr. Jerry and Miss Mary.
Mr. Jerry and Miss Mary. Alternates. We're alternates here, so we cook, we clean, we take the kids to schools, to doctor's appointments, sporting games, to athletics.
Things around the house. We teach them how to take care of the house, how to do chores, just like you would at home. Just like I'm sure your parents taught you about mopping the floor and sweeping,
doing laundry,
making your bed and all that stuff. But we also provide care beyond that, because a lot of the kids that are here have been through some sort of trauma. So we have extra training that we do to help us to understand some of the traumas where the children are coming from, so that we can better help them and help them to process through some of the stuff that they've maybe experienced that most kids don't.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you've made a tremendous impact on a lot of kids' lives. Well, tell me about your journey. How long have you been house parents?
Okay, we've been house parents. We're working on our third year. I was former military, so I retired from that in 2011. We spent some time on doing missions work overseas. And when we came back, we had the opportunity to come here and work with the kids here.
We have 6 children of our own, and we did adopt 3 of them out of foster care. So we have a little bit of experience with that background. You don't have to have that experience, but I'm sure that it has helped. Yeah. Helped a lot.
Yeah.
Well, what have you learned in this whole process? I don't imagine you set out to be a house parent when you became husband and wife, but this is sort of where your lives have taken you. What lessons have you learned from it?
I think the biggest lesson is that I've received is just being available. Yeah. You don't have to have all the answers. I certainly don't have all the answers. But just being available for the kids, being there whenever they have the questions, and
to be there with them when they don't have the words for what the hurt is, then you can just hold them.
I know that definitely means a lot to them. So what do you hope for the kids that you have seen grow up here? What are your hopes and dreams for them?
There's just so much available to them through the home and the home's connections. We've got children here that are off to nursing school, children that have grown up here that they've helped to get into colleges and that have graduated college. And we've seen them come back at different events, and it's been just amazing to see that happen and to watch children as they grow and move through the program here. And it's just beyond words, really it is.
Yeah, since we've been here, we've worked with over 40 kids, for sure over 40. And just hoping that each one of those kids can take something that we've taught them.
If there are people out there who are interested in becoming a house parent, what would you encourage them? What would you say to encourage them to maybe take the leap and to do this?
I would say for those people who are looking to be house parents, to check into our program. Come on campus, do a tour. See what being a house parent's like. I mean, actually come in and sit with the kids. And then look at the impact that you can actually have. That's why we're doing this, is because we have impact on kids' lives that's going to make a difference in their individual lives in the future. So I would say, don't wait. We need your help now.
Make the call.
So if there are people interested in becoming house parent, learning more information about what you guys do here, where would you tell them to go?
Absolutely go to our website. That's the best place for all the information that we have out there.
The preceding was sponsored by...
In the U.S.